All right, Brent joining me in the book Nook, so appropriately dressed. I think that's a good summertime look.
Oh yeah,
Looks
it's
good,
man. And you need the shade. It's so hot out there.
Yeah, you have to do anything you can, like
My beard melted off. Everything. It's terrible. It's
you
just
probably
terrible.
need to drink more Mountain Dew.
More Mountain Dew. I got to grow those hairs back.
There you go. Some sort of supercharged way to do it, right? Well, how are we doing today? Some good stuff, right?
Some great stuff. It's a fantastic CD. Some really cool summer reads.
It's been a good summer.
It's been a very good summer for music and for books both, and movies.
Yeah, true. And speaking of someone who's done really well, and one of our coworkers was saying that Jay-Z, this is one of his most successful, if he can get any more successful.
Who knew he could get bigger?
Right.
I mean, you would think he could get bigger, but this thing is huge. New Jay-Z album. He's not only known as being a great rapper or writer, but he's also a great producer. He's sort of a tycoon of his own entertainment industry. Of course, he's Mr. Beyonce as well, and what a powerhouse duo that is, you know.
I know.
And he never fails to entertain. He's extremely intelligent, extremely talented, very articulate, got a great rapping style, great lyrics, all of that.
And it's not like he necessarily revamps his entertainment. I don't know, he just finds different avenues, it seems like.
Yeah, well, he just finds different ways to kind of spread out.
Yeah.
And he also he's really open to doing collaborations with other artists as well. He's always bringing in guest stars, always appearing on their albums and things like that, too.
And speaking of collaborations, I think Pitbull, he's got some collaborations on this album, right?
This is great. Basically, Pitbull he's known as a hip-hop artist. There's a specific form of music he works in. It's called reggaeton. Reggaeton is essentially Latin rapping with dance club music, okay?
People love that.
And so what he's done is he's brought in other people also within that industry, friends of his, so it's called Pitbull and Friends. It's just an instant party album. It's really, I'm a huge Pitbull fan from way back. He's branched out also in the movie soundtracks, the Fast and Furious films. He's been in almost all of those as far as giving scores or songs for the score. Yankee Daddy's on here as well.
Wow.
And some of my favorite artists are in this genre, for sure.
It looks to be a pretty good one. And what about switching gears, Preservation Hall?
Jazz band. This is one of the most famous jazz groups in the world out of New Orleans. I love it whenever they bring out a new album. What they'll do is they'll have some of the old school guys bring in some of the new school guys to play with them. And so it's just a great celebration of jazz music.
It looks pretty cool, and jazz music really transcends over different genres or different decades as well. Speaking of something that's really big right now in our decade is Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones is huge for a lot of different things. Of course, it's a popular book series. It's a popular HBO series. The fandom is rabid. The fandom just can't get enough of this. So, of course, they were bound to release a soundtrack album of music from the show. Some great orchestral stuff there, very moody, very atmospheric, good adventure type music, very cinema-like as far as the score goes.
Pretty neat. And if you're interested in new reads for the summer, what do we have here?
Well, Brad Thor is a great writer of contemporary kind of espionage thrillers, and this new one of his is about basically there's a secret organization within the U.S. government that is so secret most people don't even know about it. That's how secret it is, right? And so what happens when you have to do an investigation involving a secret organization that nobody knows about? Very exciting stuff there, yes. And then the next one here, Catherine Coulter's new book, it deals with the banking crisis. What happens when someone starts murdering people from the National Reserve? So the FBI is investigating this potential serial killing or assassinations of people in the banking industry.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Man, every week. And I'm not complaining. I'm really, really not. A new Star Wars book comes out.
I don't think BG would complain.
I think the thing with this one, people are excited because they're going to be doing a new episode 7 now, where they're going to bring back Luke, Leia, and Han as the older actors playing them 20, 30, 40 years later. Amazing. And so, of course, the book deals with the older versions of the characters. And the artist has imagined what they look like now, having the contemporary versions of those actors playing the characters.
Yeah, people love to kind of escape, if I could say, into that. It's just a great series.
And, of course, they're going to help out their pal Lando Calrissian, which, you know, you gotta love that.
There you go. Thank you, Brent. We appreciate your expertise there. Stay cool out there.
I will.